I want to watch Michael Reeves and Ludwig race motorcycles because this just looked awesome.
I think motorcycle is a game of speed and direction.
We're gonna die. We're gonna die.
This also looks terrifying.
I don't know what I signed up for, but I didn't care.
Middle of the track, it's the worst possible scenario.
Ow! I zipped my belly.
My fucking nuts are getting cut in half. What's up, boys? We're doing Superbike school to get free of alcohol and go faster on a fucking sports bike.
Okay, so for context though, Michael does ride a bike and Ludwig rides a Vespa. The most Ludwig shit ever.
Stuck, man.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, let's go. Ow, fuck.
Treat me like I'm the problem, but here I am trying to fight your flames.
I already love this vid. This is sick.
You're the one with the hot head, babe. Oh, no, you like
Sometimes, okay, I wonder if Broden is editing this. Listen, I have to ask Broden, like, at what point are you like, listen, like, for instance, like, there's some shot selection where it makes sense to me, right? Like, that's sick. Day one, fucking mirror of the car going there. Love that. Boom. Willow Springs Raceway sets us up. I'm like, yo, okay, cool. I see where we're going. Gorgeous shot. Love it. Damn, the shot of the race bikes. Okay, this is fucking beautiful. Like, this is just beautiful. I'm like, yeah. Yes. Like, okay. And then I'm like, what? This is like the stands where you watch. Okay, like, this is kind of cool. But let's really zoom in on that. This is the Broden. I need to ask in your artistic, why this shot? Why this shot? That's the one I'm critiquing. Everything else I'm with. I see you, Broden. This is actually a beautiful video, though.
Wait, I'm still copying.
I do that too. Whenever like I have to fill out a form, I like copy the person's next to me. And sometimes I write like their name.
Awesome, boys. All right, our suits are a little bit more accommodating to a wide range of body sizes and fits, right? It's not supposed to be a race fit. You will find though that it's probably going to be a little tight in the crotch and a little tight in the shoulder when you're standing up. It's meant to be sitting in a riding position. It's a little bit.
Oh yeah, I feel good.
You look good, bro. Okay,
Thanks.
what size boots you wear?
11.
Yeah, you got some solid calves, dude. So like,
Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm working on those.
you must work out.
Yeah, a little bit.
You got
It was also because there's a TikTok of Ludwig that showed up in like Austin's like bathtub fucking podcast or whatever, but it's like a weird one to admit, but like, damn, like Ludwig's hot. Like, not weird to admit. It's like because he's such a fucking goofy dude, but like recently I've been like coming across it, I'm like, holy shit, like Ludwig is just a very attractive dude. Like Ludwig is just gorgeous.
strength out for a guy.
It's been on my mind.
Who's that villain in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
The Shredder.
The Shredder. I feel like the Shredder. Yeah.
You feel a little too tight? No, you look,
I think it feels all right.
you look good.
Yeah.
He says it to everyone. I fucking thought I knew you said it to everyone. He said you look good to me too. Same way, same cadence.
I don't really like being called out like that. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Got you.
It's right up in my dick. It just hits my left ball, my right ball like a father clock.
Oh, it's like keeping them like they've been bad and they're separated now.
Yeah.
Left ball and my right ball like a father clock.
Michael.
I read.
Ludwig. Nice to meet you. Like Beethoven, exactly right, yeah. Good morning!
Start off with the level 1 students. Raise your hands. First time students. Welcome. We looked at the 6 main controls. They essentially change 2 things, which are your speed and your direction. So
The yellow paddle and here's calling here first. We want you to put on your helmet at that point, zip up your
You have to be able to tell me the name of the drill. If that's the only thing you remember.
Dude, when he went through what the fucking formula was for the hypotenuse. Whew. Oh. Gentlemen.
Sometimes when he was talking about things that you would never do, I would catch him saying some things I do.
Yeah.
I caught him getting a couple of those.
100%. I felt like a stone dead dumbass.
Oh, yeah. That looks awesome. Fuck yeah. This looks awesome, dude.
I kind of fucked mine. I beefed it a bit. Am I gonna be an asshole if I'm in gear 4 the whole time?
No. We'll be faster off the line. We'd like to just, like, feel it out, you know? Dude, these guys are going quick.
How do you shift gears on these? I'm guessing it's like just like little toggles, like switches, and it's like probably on one of the. I don't know what the control setup is for bikes.
I don't know, I'm not nervous. Are you nervous?
I know there's like one's throttle, one's brake,
not as much
and
as I thought it would be. I thought it would be like quaking, but I mean, I think.
Do you? Is there like a clutch system or is it like sequential? Probably on like new ones, it's sequential. Oh, is there actually a clutch lever?
I think it's because I'm getting a constant hug. This is like a weighted blanket everywhere.
Right. I don't think I'm nervous, because like it's all beginners.
Yeah, right, yeah. That definitely is nice. They got classes, right?
What's fucked up though is they're talking about how important it is to enter a turn at the correct speed. And there's a nice speed for every turn. But they blocked off our speedometer, so I can't see how fast I'm going. I think it's less of a question of who gets a faster time. It's more important who improves
gears
more
on your
the
left
course
foot.
it is. You know, if I start faster, but then I stay at that speed, and then Michael's like final speed is not faster than mine, but he improves markedly, I think it's more impressive, you know?
Hey guys, I am here with a quick word from our sponsor. When it comes to blocking out the noise and tuning into something great, Raycon's everyday earbuds have you covered.
Yanni?
Aww, it's so cute.
Yanni, why?
We use them all the time when we're on the
I want to see Yanni. No, fuck this. I want to see Yanni on the racetrack, dude. I want to see Yanni on the fucking bike, bro.
go and when we review our videos. And their new upgrades are also a game changer. They now feature active noise cancellation, which means no more distractions when I'm listening to my favorite podcast.
If I could live life again, I would ride motorcycles. If I could live life again. And I know you're like, well, it's not too, no, it's too late. I'm too much of a pussy now. I would have had to have started when I was like in high school when I had no fear. I'm too much of a pussy to do it
songs
now.
Or even the odd times that I'm working out. Plus the ergonomic designs fit my ears so well. No more falling out even when I have to run. Everyday earbuds are the same quality that you would expect from the big guys and are just half the price. Raycon has sold over 3 million of these earbuds and it's easy to see why. With up to 32 hours of battery life, they last all day long, and the new quick charge feature gives me up to 90 minutes of playtime with just 10 minutes of charging. You can pair them with 2 devices at once, thanks to multi-point connectivity. So whether I'm switching between my phone and my laptop, Raycon's got me covered. Raycons also come in a bunch of vibrant colors, and my personal favorite is blush violet. If you want to keep your earbuds safe as well, there are also protective case covers that can be used with wireless charging. This one is sleek, stylish, and adds a touch of personality.
We let the ad play, guys. We gotta let the ad play. You know, hey, if we're stealing the content by watching the video,
or go to buyraycon.com/offlinetv for 15% off of your order plus free shipping.
I do think when I hear Raycon, I think like Raycon these nuts. Like that's all I can think of. Again, the internet's just fucked up my understanding of life. So.
Orientation, follow the person in front of you, no pass.
I believe Raycon are better than AirPods. I think AirPods were dope when they first came out, but like all things Apple, I think the first time they do something, it's innovative and fucking crazy. First iPod, first iPhone, and then after that, they just kind of ride off that and their brand name to overcharge for it, despite never really innovating on it.
It's like a roller coaster that I drive. This is the best.
The one thing I do like about motorcycles and mopeds and like these forms of transportation in general is just how much more gas efficient and like just generally efficient for transportation these are versus cars. Vino Queen, thank you for the 17 months. Okay, now this makes me want to do a similar video and piece of content where me and Ellum try to go off-roading in my Jeep. I'll tell you guys something honest about the Jeep. if for some reason I broke it while off-roading or like fucking crashed it or some shit, it's like one of those things where like it's not an expensive car, right? Like I could actually resell it for a lot because they're hard to get in Cali, and it is like an old school Jeep manual. Like it's high in demand and they're hard to find actually to buy them used. But it is one of those where it's like low key, I'd probably save money if I crashed it.
How was it?
Dude, I could do that all day. That was sweet.
Dude, if that was the class, I'd be like,
hey,
I don't need this.
Yeah. Hey.
Hello. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm
Mark.
I'll be your on-track coach today.
Oh, heck yeah.
What that means is you don't have to find me. I'll find you. You're going to be working on throttle control.
Great.
Okay? As you're
He has a
riding around
great
at some point,
mustache.
I'm going to get in front of you, tap the tail of my bike. That means I need you to follow me.
Okay.
I'm afraid when there are fucking people around, you know? Not because they're bad, but because I'm bad.
Fourth gear, no brakes. Obviously, the brakes are still on the bike. If you feel uncomfortable, need to use the brakes, use the brakes. Don't run off the racetrack.
Appreciate that.
Okay, good. Go ahead.
I'm wide. I fucked it up. I fucked this one up, guys. I fucked this one up.
All right, I got to work on this.
Dude, the really crazy thing about the racing bikes is when they're like taking those turns and they're like fucking like, you know, when they're like super low to the fucking ground, like your knees basically touching. That's scary.
Did you turn on the turn point?
I started turning on the turn point, yeah, but I was going too fast initially.
Okay.
I felt like I came in too slow to turn 2. I was like, well, what if I go faster? But I went too fast.
Okay. So make sure you stay off the gas and maybe make a little bit smaller changes.
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah. Sheesh. Man, how'd it feel?
That was fun, though.
That was fun.
Do we still say sheesh in 2024? I thought we're off sheesh now.
That was crazy. Dude, the no braking was hard.
I don't need a brake, but I have a shyness to lean as much as they're leaning.
All right,
Yeah,
guys.
that's what I'd be scared about is the
All right,
leaning.
every time we get together, I'm going to ask you some questions. How it went on the track, where we want to improve. Sound good?
Sure.
Okay.
Kept thinking turn 9 was turn 10, so I'd slow turn 9, and then what I would do is I'd be like, oh, this isn't it, then I would speed up, and I always entered 10 turn too fast.
While you're going out here, are you on or off the gas?
Off the gas.
What if you had a marker, something that told you, hey, I should let the gas off here so that I have the right speed to go through that corner?
I would love that.
If you went out and found that, could you enter that corner with the correct speed?
Yeah.
He's just gonna hit me when it's my turn. He's gonna say, now you? I did some bad stuff out there.
Michael, right?
Yes, sir.
Actually, I saw you in turn 2. You came in, then you just rolled it on and got a good drive out of there. Looks really good.
Oh,
Nice
good,
job.
good.
Nice
Good,
job.
that's good. That fucked me a couple times.
Now in turn 3, I'm seeing you way out there.
And coming out, yeah?
Yeah.
I think this is the end of the turn and I gas it and then boom.
That's why, yeah,
boom,
yeah.
outside time.
By the time you drag your knee, it should just be like, oh,
Right.
nice and controlled, not this, I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it. Don't force it.
Okay.
Bro, honestly, like he has that mustache. So as an instructor, they're probably like, okay, before we get you on the bikes, we're gonna have you simulate grabbing the handlebars of the motorcycle. So grab my mustache ends, and I want you to turn my head like you would a motor. Like it's probably for instructional purposes. Is
You're
my
right
guess.
here and you get hard on the gas. Are you gonna go?
I'm gonna fly out there.
Yeah, you're gonna go outside, right? But if you stayed off the gas, you'd stay inside, right?
Right.
Right? Just getting on the gas a little bit later out of turn 3 so that we can stay on the line we want.
Is there driving still similar to like racing where you want to like do like apex of turn and all that stuff still? I was nothing. Oh my god.
You okay?
Good, nice. Hey, I panicked. I pulled off the track.
Oh, me too. It was right in front of me.
Yeah, right off.
I would be scared seeing that.
Dude, that was sick. I got a Mario Kart shortcut.
What the fuck?
Dude, my coach, he was like, come with me. Dude, I thought he was gonna scold the shit out of me, but we just did a Mario Kart shortcut.
You're showing him shortcuts now?
Yeah, so I didn't have to do
Where was it, just so I know? Not that I would use it.
You don't get to know that.
Bro, imagine if in real life races they had like risky jumps or like risky paths you could take that were shortcuts.
Oh my God, bro.
Fucking skips, dude, in IRL racing would be crazy.
Okay, gentlemen.
Yo.
I have here your test results.
All right.
Which lap?
All of them.
Oh,
You got a 2:11?
you bad bitch.
Look at the consistency between 5 and 6. You got 2 2-minute laps.
Oh!
Oh!
All right, yellow 7, yellow 7, yellow 7.
That was a step
That was a
back.
tough one. That was a 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 tough one. Where you at?
Oh, 155. Sweet, easy. What?
Well, I guarantee I can break a record.
Man, I didn't know he was filming me.
That's the idea, man.
Shit.
Watch your butt in this one. Where's it go? See how you like hopped out of the seat?
Yeah.
If your knees aren't squeezing the bike and your butt's out of the seat, how are you holding onto the bike to make yourself steer?
Right, I have to be on the bars. I'd have to be, yeah.
Right. And does the bike steer efficiently if you're supporting yourself with the bars?
No, sir.
No. What you just did in the steering drill, I want to really make that the focus this next time out. That we're pressing on, we're squeezing with the knees, pressing the bars, and release.
Doing anything with this kind of like coaching is sick too, where they like have like full on like.
Dude, it's fatality. What is the word for that?
Not favorable?
No, like when you're like gonna die.
Terminal?
Terminal, yeah. It's terminal.
Is that me? Okay, that guy.
I've been watching you.
Oh, yeah?
That's been you the whole time.
Oh, how's he doing? Look at that guy in front of me. Look at him, man. The lean he does is crazy.
Well, it's not necessarily about the lean angle. It's
Sure.
about the line that we're taking in there.
But I think his line's only possible because of his lean, right? At least at his speed.
But we have to keep that.
You can stay off the gas
Right.
until you're pointed down here at the apex and running along the line. That's the time to start rolling on the throttle. All you needed to do is wait a little bit longer until you're pointed
Right.
before you get back on the gas.
I see. Okay, get online. Thank you.
Are we getting drunk?
Our oceans. I'm a piece of shit if I don't buy it. For the road?
Yeah, some road beers.
Nah, man, I have a secret.
Secret?
Yeah. Way to shave off a few seconds. You'll see. It's a way to get a little faster. All right, baby, you're gonna see me fucking go crazy out there, okay? Tucker Carlson, I'm coming for you. I'm gonna call in a BT on Joe Biden. You wanna get fucking crazy right now? Let's go to Ramones.
The fucking Zins, dude.
Morning. Okay, I don't know if this is how you're supposed to do this.
The goal should be 1.4XX, right? Like it's breaking.
Like the 150 barrier?
Yeah, and for our skill level, we need to break the 150 barrier, or excuse me, the 140 barrier. We need to break into that. You wanna see my strat?
Yellow group, please get ready to ride. Yellow group.
Time. All right, we're gonna start today off right. It's called PEDs. We're gonna go fucking crazy right now, folks.
Let's go! Let's go!
I spit the Zin out. It is now in my helmet. Keep it going. Nice.
I feel like 90% of Ludwig's personality is Vespa, Crocs, and Zins. Like that, like to me, is quintessential Ludwig starter pack. And a fanny pack. A fanny pack, it's like you're riding a Vespa in your Crocs with a fanny pack, and inside the fanny pack is Zins. That's like Ludwig to me.
I like where we kick that. Okay, a little extra. Okay. Fucking, my hand is fucking tired of shit. Okay, Logan on the straightaway. Fuck, I hate when Logan passes me. I'm in respect to
Fuck
this
you, Logan.
17-year-old prodigy.
Dude, the bull's kind of fucked. The bull's fucked, right? Anywhere from 9 to 11. 9 to 11. I love those sequence of turns. I really do. I think that's my favorite part. In my mind, I was like, oh, apex is where the curve is. I was like, oh, that's where the pointiest bit is. I was like, that's it. It's not. Did you know that? I didn't know that.
That felt fucking good, dude.
That was my own personal hell. I felt like I was like trapped in like a cage. I'm not that fast at this, but like I just want to go at my own pace and not be put in the fucking Shinigami time box, you know?
What happens, I don't know if this happens to you, sometimes we get lapped.
Oh, I know.
And when they lap us, I start going faster.
It's just a human reaction.
I think it is.
It is. I don't see the
someone
rest of it,
blows
and so
by
I
you in a race,
overturn,
like,
I
fuck
think,
you, and
into
yeah.
the inside, and I'm not like increasing the throttle. I don't know.
My first apex I'm
I like
steering
that they
to
study the
is
race,
right
like
there.
the map.
That's kind of a faded line.
Okay.
And as it starts to come back, that's where I want to get close to.
Gotcha.
And once I get close to that, I stay pretty close. I start rolling on the gas there, but slowly. There's actually a yellow piece of tape right there.
Oh, really? I have not seen it yet. That's crazy.
That yellow piece of tape tells me I can start getting away from the inside and really roll on the gas to take me to the outside.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, wait.
That make sense?
Yeah.
So it is still the same principle though, right, chat? You start outside, you cut inside, and then you roll out outside. So it's the same principle
And
of
so
turning.
I ripped it fat. This exact one, actually, a coach was like, go, go, go. I was like, all right, go, go, go. And then I started ripping it. And then I got to the second turn, but I was like, no brakes.
Yeah, that's the rule.
And so then I went super wide, and I was like, it's fine. They pulled me out to say, how do I get lines like you? And I said, Coach, please.
So if you came in, say you rolled on the throttle just a little bit to get yourself out, and then you rolled the throttle back off. If you tightened it up, would that straighten out that line and give you a better drive?
It would.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Last time. All right. Hey, I got to learn shit.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, guys. I got class.
So the main thing we want to focus on with regard to braking right now is how you're releasing the lever. We already mentioned that the corner will compress the suspension, yeah? So as we go from straight up and down, we can brake pretty hard while the bike is vertical, correct? Can we brake really hard while the bike is leaned over?
Dude, when he's talking about motherfuckers who...
Oh, that's a good point, actually. So when they're saying like when the bike is straight up and down and it's compressed, the brakes are more effective, but when it's like more horizontal, like tilted, there's not as much pressure on the suspension, therefore the brakes aren't as effective. Interesting.
Tap the brake every turn. Dude, it's me, motherfuckers.
Mark, he's been yelling at me a lot. I got him too. It was that 8. It was that turn on the bowl. I'm like trying to figure out where I should downshift, and I lose my focus, I think.
You're downshifting in the right spot.
Okay,
You don't want to
God
try
bless.
to be downshifting as we're steering the bike in.
I learned that, actually.
It's possible you did look at it, but not long enough. Look at it long enough that you are confident.
Oh my God, I found the janky version of this video we should do. Chat, we should just go somewhere like abandoned where I can, and we should just film me teaching Elam how to drive stick. First of all, I don't think Elam knows how to drive a car. And we should just go somewhere off-roading, like on a fucking beach, and see if Elam can drive a fucking stick shift Jeep. I will say, I think the Jeep is the easiest thing to learn in, because that shit has the biggest fucking, like, okay, it's weird. I've actually only driven 2 manual cars in my life. I've driven my Jeep, and I drove a 1980. Oh God, oh chat, this car is beautiful. 1980 cherry red Porsche 911. 1980 Porsche 911 manual. That thing, you had to know where you were shifting. Like you had to be precise with that one. With my Jeep, it's like the fucking feather zone for the clutch is like anywhere, right? Like you can, I can pull my Jeep. I can start my Jeep in second and take off. Whereas like that Porsche, you had to be, you know.
You can hit that point. And only when you are absolutely certain.
Then we'd be looking away. All right.
You want to talk about the skid pad or turn 3?
Oh God, I'm stressed out. I'm using this colorful thing.
You using this little bit of curve?
Yes, and then the moment I feel like I'm close to it, I stop looking at it and I look at the second orange cone on the left.
We choose our turn points to get us to the apex we want.
Right.
So you're choosing an early apex and an early turn point, which is giving you kind of a crummy drive down the front straight.
So go later. Appreciate it.
All right, go out there and give that a try.
I will.
Good job.
You said good job.
It's more common to drive manual in the UK.
All right, 20
Yeah, I
hours
mean,
later.
most US cars are all
This is the one.
automatic now.
We did 200 miles in the past fucking 2 days.
He's been clocked.
On the track. 200 miles, that's real. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Good luck, boys.
When you drive a motorcycle, you can't have like what how do you listen to music? Or like, because isn't the law like you're not supposed to drive with headphones on? Because you're supposed to be able to hear things. Like I've always wondered the legality of that, right? Because like if you wore like AirPods where like they let in the sound, you could hear emergency vehicles and it might actually let you hear things better than if you're just blasting music in your like car speakers. So deaf people can't drive. I don't know. Maybe they can. I mean, they can, but like, you know. I think they can. I'm saying I think if but you're not supposed to drive with headphones on. I'm sure it's like. I'll tell you this, chat. Here's my take on driving, though, right? Like,
On any words of advice?
My feeling on driving is this, right? There's like two kinds of ways I want to drive. Way number one, I want to be in my Jeep Wrangler, driving in sunny Los Angeles, maybe along the beach. I don't have a roof on the car. The windows are fucking manual. They're fucking down. I'm playing music from a fucking Bluetooth speaker in the back seat because my speakers don't work. And I'm jankily driving a fucking manual car, chilling, right? That's one way, like ultimate jank. Or number two, this is my future, right? I call an Uber. My fucking, my Tesla Model 8 driverless car pulls up. Door opens like upwards and the entire area is just a cabin. I sit down and like a little screen like comes up. Would you like to resume the song you were listening to on Spotify? I'm like, yeah. Click that. It's like, would you like any beverages for your ride? I'm like, we got sparkling water. Tap that on the console. Maybe a little bit of a snack. And then like from the refrigerator inside my driverless Tesla fucking automated Uber, fucking from the refrigerator, the fog comes up, my drink comes out of this whole, I'm like, oh, thanks. Drinking, chilling. And then it's like, would you like to play games during your drive? I'm like, oh yes, that'd be wonderful. Monitor comes up and it's like, we found that you've connected your Uber driverless account with your Battle.net account. Here's your Hearthstone Battlegrounds account. Hearthstone Battlegrounds comes up. It's like, would you like a massage while you ride? Like, so now I'm like in this massage chair driving. It's an self-driving car. Got my fucking sparkling water, playing Hearthstone Battlegrounds, relaxing. And that's the way I want to ride. I either want to ride that way or like the janky Jeep with a fucking full manual. So there you go. Jay Romero said, I zoned out. What was Blood talking about? Dude, I want to ride with driverless cars, bro. I think the future is probably just like a bunch of driverless Ubers that just shuttle people around, right? Who the fuck drinks sparkling water? Me. I like the fizzy texture, you know? I disagree. Why do you... Wait, chat. Do you guys not fuck with driverless cars? Like, you could just... LA drivers would be perfect. I'd be able to take a nap in traffic. Dude, do you know what's crazy? If it was driverless cars, you wouldn't have traffic because they'd be just better. I do not think they will overtake driver full cars. Chat, you realize driverless cars will overtake them, right? Like, they are going to overtake them. Listen, chat, I'll tell you, I'm going to give you, this is my prediction for the future. Way more driverless cars. VR still fucking sucks. That's the future. Yeah, I mean, again, it's like it really depends where. Like, there's some areas where it's just really hard, but like I'm thinking like in in California, San Diego up to like SF, so like San Diego, LA, and SF will probably all be pretty have a lot of driverless car systems. Dude, this is the thing that's crazy to me. People are scared of driverless cars. You guys realize driverless cars are safer than driver cars right now. You guys realize they're safer, right? But Blau, what about this article where this Tesla crashed? Cool. Because that's newsworthy. But they're not going to show the like 800th old person crashing a fucking car because it happens every single fucking day. Cool. Like, and here's another thing. This is the it's a survivor bias thing. What is it? I think it's kind of like this. Survivor bias airplane. Do you guys know this whole thing? Do you guys know this whole thing? I think it actually is different than survivor bias than one thing, but this is also just cool to look at anyways. The idea that like all these planes would come back and this is where they were shot. And then everyone's like, well, these are where all these planes are getting shot. So we need to put more armor here. But it's like, no, actually you don't. The planes are coming back with all the bullet holes here because these are all the spots where if they get shot, they can still fly. Whereas if they take fucking shots in the engine or in the front of the plane, they fucking break, right? I think I'm looking for something a little bit different. So chat, tell me if you know what I'm thinking of. Maybe it is related to survivor bias. It's some form of bias, but it's basically this. When a Tesla auto drive fucks up and there's news about it, it's newsworthy, right? But think about it. I think it actually is related to it is survivor bias because here's the thing. You're never going to get a news article about when a Tesla auto drive feature saved someone's life. Like, think about all the times that the Tesla auto drive like makes a correct choice and avoids an accident. You never will hear about that. Or like even, and not even the auto drive, but like even like just random features on like Teslas or new cars where it's like, where it senses you drifting, it's like that lane beeping warning. All of those features will never, like there's no news articles about that. So you'll never hear about when it actually works. Because when it works, that's not newsworthy. It's only when it fails. Yeah, that's my thought. My brother said we are going to have driverless cars and we're going to have subscriptions on self-driving services. Yeah. I mean, okay, chat, do we think that self-driving cars, the current technology of self-driving cars is safer than the average driver? Yes or no? Because I'm pretty sure this is like, there is a definitive answer to this. My bet is right now, self-driving cars are safer. They wouldn't even be testing them if they weren't. Let's find out. Are self-driving cars safer than humans? Yeah, I mean, like, over 7 million rider-only miles compared to human benchmarks. The Waymo driver had 85% reduction in injury-causing crash rates, 57% reduction in police-reported crash rates. Yeah, okay, cool. Self-driving cars are safer than human drivers. Study shows, yeah. I also think that they cause less traffic problems too. Human ride hail benchmark refined estimate versus cruise AVs. Human drivers cause more injuries and fatalities. Furthermore, human drivers had a higher rate of crash with meaningful risk of injury than self-driving cars. So they estimated that human drivers cause 0.2. Yeah. Cool. So right now they're safer. Depends on the company. I'm pretty sure all of them probably are. Yeah, this is another thing. This is a really good point from chat, right? Keep in mind that this is with non-self-driving cars on the road. Self-driving cars become safer the more self-driving cars are on the road because they can behave more predictably. And you can even create like networks where they're basically talking to each other. Like ideally, they actually outlaw human driving. And like when people want to drive, they just go to tracks. Because ideally you have a system of purely autonomous cars that all talk to each other. Yeah. Oh, okay. Go to Gamer Guys site where it really comes together is when all the self-driving cars are linked to the same network and all communicate with each other. I'd like to see a comparison with self-driving cars with people driving cars and just self-driving cars. Oh, like purely self-driving. Yeah. That'd be even crazier. So yeah, I mean, like that's what I'm saying. Like they're safer now. They're just safer now.
It's for us. It's our last race.
It is getting cooler. Don't go full send.
Oh fuck.
That's a good tip.
That's a good tip. That's a good tip. I'd rather not fucking die.
Yeah,
Rip it fast and die if you have to, you know?
That's not what I'm paid to do.
Ooh, the final lap. Broden, if you were editing this, that's sick. This is a beautiful, beautiful setup. Love this editing. Ooh. Yeah, give me the funk.
All right, baby. Last fucking race. Let's see what we can do.
I was sick.
Oh, that was something, bro. You should have seen us. There's a moment we're crossing the finish line, we're right next to each other. Do you see that? Low fuel. I went through 118 miles today. My gas tank's about empty, yeah. Mark, come on, buddy.
Freaking awesome.
I'm all my regard for my own well-being.
I was behind you on a bull run.
Yeah.
It looks pro.
I started killing the bull.
Bro.
Bowl's fun. But I love the bowl again.
I came out of the bowl and I'm like, this is where I catch up to him. And then I was like, why is he ahead of me?
It's a really nice job. I can't see anything better.
Where would you like give us a grade? Like amongst all the students you've had in the 5 years you've done this, like where do we rank?
You guys are definitely up high. Most improved.
Top 2 you've ever had, you're saying? That's the words out of your mouth? Just
I would believe it because they've also had experience biking. Like I feel like these two would be good at it.
You know, I don't even have my license. No, imagine. Brother, come on.
I need. My fucking adrenaline's wearing off, man. Please.
Come on, I want to fucking see, man. All right, you did. All right, this is
just all of today, right?
This is today. This is our first one. 155.
Yeah, 155.
I got a 152.08. No.
156.
I got a 150.2.
Oh, he wanted to break below that.
Trevor, can we recalculate? I got a 150.2. 153. Okay.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
The last one we both crushed 153s.
Yeah, that was good. Yeah, that last one was nice.
Is that your best overall?
I don't know.
153.682. Your final time was your best time. That's actually pretty sick. If we look at our best time from day one, what was it? 155?
Yeah.
And then if you look at our first run, it was 220.
Yeah.
We shaved like 25
20 full seconds off the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You know what? Give me the Zins. Give me the fucking Zins. This shit's a fucking scam. It doesn't fucking work for shit.
Don't do drugs, kids. Maybe so.
Patreon. Today, Michael is teaching me how to ride a bike.
Very good.
What is your experience with motorcycles?
I went to college with two guys who were super into motorcycles, and we went on a trip to Southeast Asia. We all decided it'd be a good idea to rent
That's a
some
classic
bikes
trip
out there. And
love it. Beautiful.